If you've been following my videos for the past couple of years, you've probably been confused or at least a little bit curious about my channel name, SKV Responsible or SKVI Responsible, however you want to put it. And you've probably asked, what does that name even mean? Why would I name myself that? And it's funny because the first time my YouTube channel actually kind of took off was 3 years ago, back in January 2019, when I wrote into Surtag. I submitted some pro tips on 2.9 Expo Cycle that I was learning myself that I wanted to share with him, and to my surprise he actually wrote back and said that he would be making a YouTube video with my tips and wanted to give me credit and a shout out. So that was when I got my first 100 or so subscribers. It was a really surreal experience actually, and so that was kind of the first appearance. But the origins of my name actually go way back, and this is kind of a momentous occasion because yesterday, March 9th, 2022, I finally changed my YouTube channel name to SK555, so no more SKV Responsible, which you're probably used to, but I thought that it would be time to and it would be fitting to give an explanation on my name and its history and significance if anyone wanted to know. And it would be kind of nice for me to look back as well. So today's video is going to be kind of a story time of sorts, where I'm just going to be looking into my past and reflecting and sharing with you guys how my name came to be. And so it's just going to be more of a laid back video. And so the actual origins of my name go way back to 2017. So I joined a Discord server end of March, beginning of April 2017. And it was for a gaming community that I used to be a part of, and a game that I used to play. And it was actually quite a fun Discord server, and actually quite a big part of my life at the time, and probably played quite a big role in shaping the kind of person I am today, actually. But I made two friends there, Tiffany and Mito, and we started talking quite a bit. And, you know, as you become friends, closer friends, and start talking about stuff, you start to make more inside jokes and laugh around about different things. So, you know, we started joking around about a lot of stuff. And back then, when I was small, that was like 5 years ago. At that time, I was not really taking my sleep seriously at all. Honestly, like, I was cutting off my sleep for a lot of things, just sacrificing it to stay up late, to have fun, especially because all my friends like them were in the US and I was in Asia, so time zone differences are pretty hard. And so staying up late would mean I could talk to them more, stuff like that. So I was doing a lot of things with them, having fun, messing around, sacrificing my sleep, staying up late. And it became one of our inside jokes that I was an irresponsible man because I was doing those things. I was sleeping very little, some nights as little as 3 hours a night for weeks on end, so it was really bad. But of course I said I was responsible to refute it, and so there's this DM that I found, which I believe was the first instance of my name, in July 2017. So this was after we were friends for quite a while, a few months, and this was actually after the month where I probably slept the least that I have in my entire life. I basically slept 3 hours a night for the entire month of June 2017, except for the last few days where I pulled a double all-nighter at the end, and I was getting the world record that had never been broken ever since in that game that we played. So I did a lot of silly things, but I said I was responsible in return, and that is honestly just where the responsible in my name came from that kind of inside joke. And yeah, so it's funny, but I'm also going to start playing some games to make it more fun, I guess. But let's go for a match right now, as I find it against RT113. I honestly don't know what these RT113 names mean. I actually meant to say good luck, not good game, so that's my bad. But there are other parts to my name, so there's SK, and there's the V or VI. So SK is just honestly my name, kind of been my nickname for quite a long time. I made it up a few years ago, actually, like in high school. This is looking like it's going to be P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. I think I'm just going to go for an E-Spirit to reset the Battle Ram so that... Okay, and he goes for a P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge, which is pretty aggressive, but going to have to go for a Fireball now to take out the Magic Archer. And then Archers afterwards, I think. And I don't want to use my Knight because I know he has Royal Ghost, so I want to hold on to that. But yeah, so the SK was just my name. And SK was just an abbreviation of some other things that was shortened quite a long time ago. Quite a complicated story, but then in high school, I had to make an account for one of my school things, and I just decided to call it SK555, just because I really like numbers like those, actually. So I thought it was really cool. I think he might go for an Ewaz here to reset it or something. Or he's just going to give up, actually. Nope, Magic Archer late. Thankfully, my knight gets a second hit, so that's actually going to be huge. Really nice expo connection. And he is going to zap, but yeah, I think I'm just going to take the entire bandit in the right, honestly. That's basically going to be tower in the right for him, because he basically cycled his P.E.K.K.A early and got punished. But yeah, I can't really focus between commentating the match and my story, which is hard while playing live, I guess, but yeah, so SK555 became my name. I just like numbers like those, honestly, like cool numbers. 555, 777, 55. I don't know, I just always liked 5, honestly. But then it became SKV responsible. So that's where the SK comes from. And the V or VI part is where it gets a bit confusing, because it might not make a lot of sense, but basically, I have never been someone who watches a lot of anime, like basically ever. Even recently, honestly, like, I just didn't really see a lot of appeal in it, and it's funny because a lot of my friends in school actually watch a lot, so I even went as far as like calling them weebs and that kind of stuff as inside jokes, messing around. Okay, Bandit's gonna get a dash. I should have probably responded to that better, but Archer should clean up the battle ram pretty easily. And so yeah, I called my friends, one of my closest friends, a weeb quite a lot as kind of a joke. That's how much I didn't watch anime. Like, I thought it was funny to just say it's bad and say that anyone who watches it is a weeb, even though, like, it's just a joke, honestly. But then I found an anime called Code Geass, which kind of just, I really enjoyed it. Like, changed my entire perspective on anime. Not that it actually didn't really change my perspective, because I still don't really watch much, but yeah, it was just an amazing anime. I really loved it. And so, if you watch the show, the protagonist of the show is called Lelouch v Britannia. So, Lelouch VI. Okay, let me just log. Hopefully the ram gets knocked back. Okay, that's going to be a nice win. Just kind of spell cycling at the end. But Lelouch v Britannia is the main character of the anime series, and I just really loved it, honestly. Like, I think especially because I'm someone who never really watches anime, and just having that much of a profound impact on me. It might be weird, but I just really loved the serial, loved the storyline, and just, it's insane. I really loved it so much. So it inspired me that much, actually, to just... so that character is is my profile picture in my YouTube picture right now, avatar, and the VI is from his name, so Lelouch v Britannia, SKV responsible. So... yeah, I guess it was interesting because I didn't really like anime that much at all, and I always kind of looked down upon it as a joke, but then I loved it so much to the point where I made my name inspired from it, so I guess it just had a really big impact. And I feel like it had a bigger impact because I was someone who never really watched anime, who never really enjoyed that kind of thing before, so it just felt even better to me, since it was kind of something like that. But yeah, that's basically where my name kind of came from. Long story short, I guess. But I did really like that anime, honestly, and I might even rewatch it, even though even right now, don't really watch anime at all. He has a Mega Knight. Okay, so I think it's going to be the Mega Knight Ram Rider Lightning deck. This is actually probably going to be a pretty hard situation, as he goes for an Archer Queen, and I want to Fireball it. Okay, I'm really glad I didn't Fireball it, actually. I'm just going to log, and I think try and activate King off this Mega Knight here. See if we can do it. And perfect, so that's going to be a really nice King activation, actually. It's going to be huge in this matchup, especially where they have the Mega Knight Ram Rider Lightning. I would say a pretty tricky matchup for 3.0 Expo, but King activation early on is huge for sure. Not sure why he cycled a Mega Knight in the back so early on, actually. Goes for a Bandit again, and I do want to hold on to my Knight for the Ghost, but at the same time, I don't really have a great way of dealing with the Bandit otherwise. Goes for Ghost now, just going to reset with a Tesla. And I don't think I can go in now, because I just used my Knight, and... Okay, he goes for... What the? He goes for a really weird Lightning. Gonna go for Expo, and he's gonna probably go for an Archer Queen on this. Yeah, he is, and he's gonna pop the ability. So, that's fine, I guess. I get even more damage. I'm just gonna log it into the Tesla. I think the E-Spirit was just a waste, though. I was hoping to catch the Queen a bit for a while, but I obviously reacted very late. So... tricky matchup, but early King activation will be huge. But yeah, I decided to finally change my name now, I think, because it's been quite a long time, and a lot of my friends have been telling me to change it for a while, actually. And he goes for I thought that bandit might actually be out of range of the Expo, but I guess it wasn't. Gonna go for a knight like this, so it would hopefully walk over to the ghost and also help out against the Mega Knight, but looks like I was kind of mistaken because I just didn't do much against the Mega Knight at all. But my opponent isn't playing this very well, to be honest. Yep, goes for a Queen ability, which just lets my Expo lock onto his tower again. So my opponent's playing pretty clumsy right now, I would say. Just letting me get Expo locks for no real reason when he shouldn't be. Yeah, my friends have been telling me to change my name for quite a while, and I guess I finally did. Gonna log this back. If he goes for like a bad lightning, okay, he does hit the Tesla. I was hoping he would like miss the Tesla. I'm just gonna fireball the Ram back because I don't want to take a full charge. And in this matchup with lightning, you can go archers same lane. Should be really good because they won't have a way to kill the archers. Like, they have a lightning, so they don't really have a fireball or arrows. Not really a great way to deal with archers. So yeah, just one way you can take advantage of lightning decks. I'm gonna log this back, and I think I can go for another pair of archers, as Queen ability should be forced out here. Yeah, he goes for a Queen ability very late, so pretty bad actually by him, no offense. And I think I'm just gonna defensive Expo, just chill out, because I don't really need to go in. I have such a good damage lead already. He goes for a Ram Rider, gonna log it back, kinda scared of going for a Tesla, because he's probably just gonna lightning it. So I think I'll just do this weird defense where I fireball it back. Honestly, probably a pretty bad defense, but I think it got the job done for the most part. But yeah, I did finally change my name, but I am going to keep my channel URL the same because it's just kind of a testament to what I had before, and I do like it still, but I do understand that it's like a very weird inside joke. You might not even understand it now after that explanation. But yeah, it is still kind of a part of me, I guess. Gonna get some decent fireball value here. Need to get back to a knight for this Mega Knight. And then log should buy me enough time to get a Tesla down. And he's spamming the bridge pretty hard, but I'm just defending, honestly. And I'm fine. Now I can't, yeah, I'm gonna be down Elixir for quite a bit, so I can't go for defensive Expo. Especially because I need to cycle back to another Tesla. It's gonna go for a knight anti-lightning Tesla like this. And I need to actually get back to another knight for this Mega Knight. So just like that. And that Mega Knight should be all dealt with. Back to yet another knight, so lots of knights right now. And it goes for a Ram. I'm just going to go for a high Tesla. Log it back. And I can just fireball tower at the very end. He's going to get a lightning off, but it's not going to be enough. So really nice win actually against, I would say, a pretty hard matchup. Kind of a hard counter, but I don't know if I think it might be a bit easier with archers than Archer Queen, honestly, because Archer Queen just gets lightning no matter what. Archers, at least, you can use on defense, and wow, I just got a... Oh, I thought it was a Royal Wild Chest. It's a Legendary Chest, okay. Actually, no, wait, what? Okay, it's a Royal Wild Chest, but it's glitched, because it says Legendary Chest. That's interesting. I'm gonna use my chest key on it, because I have 10. I feel like chest keys are kind of useless, to be honest, like... I don't know. But I usually just hold 10, so when I get more, I get free gold. But I think this should be guaranteed to be a Skeleton King. Yeah, it is. So I'm in an interesting situation right now, because I'm getting the Book of Books, but I could also get the Skeleton King to level 13 without needing a Book of Books, which is, I guess, for Skeleton Kings more, which would be hard to come across unless I do like the global tourney rewards and buy the Legendary King's chest at 10 wins, which does guarantee a champion, by the way, but I don't know, it's weird, I guess. But yeah, I feel like it's generally decent now. My channel's kind of started taking off, especially recently, since I'm trying to be more dedicated with daily uploads and that kind of thing, and just trying my best to keep uploading quality content. And so I think it made sense to go for a more simpler name. But I still do really like that I was able to reach 8,200 subscribers with my old kind of personal inside joke name, which I really like, actually. So, yeah, I was pretty proud of it. But, yeah, my name is interesting, but now I feel like it is simpler, I guess. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, were you ever confused about my old name? People who watch Code Geass, I know there are quite a few, because a lot of people have commented references, which I really like. Even though I haven't watched the show in like 4 years or something at this point, I think it just speaks enough that I was inspired enough to change my name over something like that. And it does say I made my YouTube channel in January 2016, but my first video was uploaded in like November 2018, I think. So obviously I changed my name from whatever it was before, quite a while after. But yeah, I do kind of use that name, SKV Responsible, but it is still kind of more of a joke and not really that serious, but I do like it, honestly. I don't know. I guess let's go for one more, just to round the video off. But yeah, kind of an all over the place video today with a bunch of like stories and personal anecdotes, but yeah, I think I do like having a very personalized name, and my new name is still like SK. He goes for a minor. I don't think that's the safe spot. I think I could have actually tornadoed that to king if I had tornado, so that was like not a great minor, I think, but it is maybe going to be giant minor, which I would hate. Giant double prince with minor. Could also be lava hound, we'll see which one it is. And he has archer, so I actually have no idea what this is going to be anymore, because yeah, this doesn't look like a meta deck anymore. Okay, balloon. Gonna fireball it in to my Tesla. Hopefully I didn't miss. Okay, nice. So if you pre-place a Tesla against balloon, you might need to pull it into your Tesla. So you can do that with a fireball or with an Expo, either one. He goes for a bar barrel, which is very weird. Like, I don't get why he doesn't just go at the bridge. But okay. Gonna go for E-Spirit Skellies for this miner. And let's see if he has a spell for the skeletons. No, he does not. So just gonna split archers again. And okay, so just gonna be like a... Wow, this is actually a really old meta deck, I think, with Knight and Bomb Tower and Balloon. And I actually really liked when this deck was meta, because back then, Tesla had 35-second lifetime. Nope, it's going to be Lumberloon. Okay, never mind about the Knight, I guess. But I don't think he has Freeze, because he has Bar Barrel Snowball. He definitely shouldn't have enough space to keep a Freeze in there as well. And I'm going to go for an Expo now. He might go for a Bomb Tower. We'll see. Gonna go E-Spirit, and then wait for it to lock on to my Expo, and then go for Archers. Okay, looks like I actually messed up. But it might have actually been good to go for Archers the way I did, where I didn't want him to die to the Bomb Tower, but I think them taking the Bomb Tower's targeting was actually good in that case. I don't know, it's interesting. But yeah, I don't know, like, I think a lot of people do like anime, honestly. And I don't see much wrong with it. Like, honestly, it was more of an inside joke that I was, like, making fun of my friends for it. Obviously, anyone can watch what they want, and I respect it. Obviously, there are some animes that are a lot more than just anime, but, okay. Also, I think in this matchup, I can stack archers in the same lane, because he shouldn't have a way to kill them without, like, minor snowball. And now I can go for an Expo in the right, because Balloon will be there in the left, kind of annoying. I do have a decent counter push as well, and I'm gonna be pretty happy to let this Expo die, actually. Goes for a Mega Minion. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let it die now. Plus, yeah, like, it wastes all these counters of his. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the situation. I can go for another Expo. Don't think he's back to Bomb Tower. He is now after those archers. Gonna go Knight to predict. He goes for Bar Barrel. Gonna go Skellies and Log. Okay, I missed my Log on the Bar Barrel. Oops, but... Still, my opponent's giving the good game, so maybe it's over. Yeah, I think it is over, actually. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything against people who watch anime, but I guess I really liked the fact that when I did decide to watch an anime, it had that much of an effect on me. I just really liked it. Really liked the story, really liked the characters, and it was great, honestly. So, if you've watched it, you probably know what I'm talking about. I just really like it. Also, the ending was just insane. I don't want to spoil anything, of course, even though it's been a while, but the ending was just, like, insane, and probably what made it have even more of an impact on me. But yeah, I guess that's just about gonna wrap up the video. So again, kind of all over the place today. But yeah, that's gonna be my name. I'm still really grateful that Tag made that pro tips video with me, because and it wasn't even with me, it was just like him showing my tips. But like, that actually got me started, and I started out learning 2.9 Expo Cycle with like a passion to learn and wanted to learn more and improve. So I was learning those tips and tricks, and I sent them into Tag, and he actually liked them as well. So that was just insane to me that like 80 people in the world wanted to watch me share videos about 2.9 Expo, and back then I only uploaded like single matches. Like, I haven't really deleted any of my videos. I know a lot of people, when they get more subscribers, they like to delete their older videos because they're embarrassed or something. For me, I think I just want to keep them up as kind of a testament to who I was and what I was doing, and just how it's nice to see how far I've come since then. But yeah, if you look at my older videos right now, they were all just like singular replays against individual matchups with 2.9 Expo. So yeah, that was how I started out, and it was just insane to me that people wanted to watch. But because of that, everything started. I started making videos, and a lot of people did ask about the name in comments and stuff, but it still didn't really stop my YouTube channel and career, I guess. Not that it's like a career, not doing it full time or anything, still just for fun as a hobby, but it's still very fulfilling. And like, I was able to go on CWA, Clash with Ash's channel. I met a lot of friends in the community, and yeah, so just, I really like the fact that such a personal thing took me this far, I guess. But I think it is finally time to change it, so I did finally change it yesterday. So yeah, that's gonna be it, I guess. That Discord server, sadly not a part of anymore, but it was a huge part of my life at the time. Met a lot of friends that I'm still friends with to this day, really close friends with some of them actually, and it definitely shaped me as a person and the way I interacted with people. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about mistakes as well. Like, staying up is never really great, honestly. Like, I really try and take my health more seriously now, especially because it's my New Year's resolution for this year, with my back and everything. Really trying to just get a grip on my health, and sleep is a huge part of that, so very important. I would say I'm definitely being more responsible now, but still, that was just a great time. I think I had a great time growing up, honestly. Learned a lot, and it will always be a part of who I am. Like, if I didn't make those mistakes then, I wouldn't have made them now, or I could have made them now and had more serious repercussions. But yeah, I still wouldn't change it for anything. I don't think it was very smart of me to stay up for 3 hours a day for an entire month and do a double all-nighter at the very end. It's very interesting as well, because like the very next day, I just slept, and I woke up just perfectly fine. Like, after 7 hours, I just woke up. I remember very specifically that day, and a lot of people talked to me after, like, talking about the world record and how insane everything was and how I should just take a well-deserved rest. And it was just crazy that, like, after so much time of sleep deprivation, my body naturally slept like 7 or 8 hours, and I just woke up feeling perfectly fine. I guess it's because I was still pretty young as well. Like, I was like 17 at that time, I think, or 16. And yeah, it was just crazy, honestly. Like, just really crazy. I think 16, actually. But yeah, that was a big part of who I was. And I guess it's just nice to be able to share this with you guys. I don't know. It's just kind of more of a personal story, I guess. I know a lot of people do like story times as well. I wouldn't really say mine is the same thing, because it's more just very personal, and who I was as a person, what kind of stuff I did, how my name came about. But yeah, it was still very fun for me to share and look back on it, honestly. And I still am really grateful for the people that I met, for being great friends and helping me grow as a person as well. But yeah, I think that's going to be the video, guys. You know, been talking for quite a while now, and I could go on and on forever, honestly, about my life at that time and stuff I did, stuff I enjoyed, mistakes I made. But I think I should just call it a video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Sorry for making you listen to my long personal ramble. But yeah, that is basically the story of how I came about with my name, everything that led up to it. And I finally did change it, but it's still going to be a part of me. Still going to keep it as my channel URL on YouTube. So it will say like youtube.com/c/skvresponsible. So yeah, that's just going to be a story of my name. And it is changed now, so it should be easier for people to look up. It is pretty funny, because like my friends were telling me, like when I was growing on YouTube, they were like, wow, dude, when I type your name, SKVI, in the YouTube search bar, the responsible shows up. Like, that means people are actually searching for it. That was just crazy to me to imagine. So, like, just thank you guys so much for helping my channel grow and caring about watching my videos and helping me get better as an Expo player as well. Because honestly, that's part of the joy of why I do this. I like to play, I like to improve, I like to share things I've learned and help you guys improve as well. But yeah, I guess this is gonna be kind of my final video as SKV responsible. Now it's just gonna be SK555. I might still use the name in other things like for fun. I don't know, like websites or something. I don't know, but yeah, that was just a big part of my life. Thank you for listening to the story. Hope you enjoyed the video and the random Expo gameplay put into the middle of it. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and SKV responsible. Signing off. I will see you in the next one.